Hey there. So there's not gonna be a Dan the Film Gent logo for this because this is rather a serious video. So for those of you who don't know, you probably don't know this guy. His name is Johnny Awesome. He made some great content. He's a diehard Heat fan, sort of like me. He in a way, yeah, he's sort of like me. He's a Heat fan. He also loves movies. He's a fan of Spielberg, like I am. So we're kind of in similar to our ways. Um, if Some of you probably don't know that he's made some content, going to Universal, vlogs about him going to Universal. And first he started making wrestling videos when he was younger. He started this channel like 10 years ago in 2009, and it's expanded more and more, and oh boy, yeah, this is not easy. And in one of the videos, I think this was like a couple of years ago, he made a video of him riding the ET ride in Orlando 56 times, and he even he even he even made the news, not just local 10. He even made it on New York Times. The record breaking times he's rode the ride. I'm sorry, I know this is pretty difficult for me to process, but yeah, I was checking it once, one of his videos, and one of his friends commented that unfortunately he lost his life this morning. For those of you who probably didn't know, he had an illness. He was dealing with an illness, like a blood clot at that time. He talked about this on his channel, that he was in Universal, just for a normal day, and he wasn't feeling good, and he went to the doctor, and I forgot what the disease was called, but and yeah, they said it was bad. It was like a bad. It wasn't. It's not the pandemic that's spreading around, but and and he's gone. He's gone. Sure, he passed away today, and it's just hard for me to process. I'm sure I didn't know the guy. I didn't know him personally, but I watched his content and I supported him. Sure, there was like some videos that I hated it. I'm not really hate, but I didn't like him. And the fact that he was a Patriots fan and not a Finns fan, but it's just all for fun. And oh God, oh my God, it's just hard for me to process it. It really is. Like I can't really describe any words how I'm feeling right now. And he's also a Marlins fan. If you all didn't know that, he posted, he's a big Marlins fan, even though the team is not good, but he always showed support. Yeah, I'm glad to, discover his channel 3 years ago. So I first discovered him when he made a vlog. Like the first video I saw of him was when he made a vlog about him going to the Miami Heat draft party, and this was the year that we drafted Bam. And you can just see the enthusiasm. Like that was like my first impression of him, that he was just like some young punk. And then I went to his history and checked, that what else he's done. I wanted to see his reaction to D Wade leaving for the Bulls. And like I said before, I thought of him as this young punk who didn't like know anything. He didn't know anything better to do. And I kept watching him more, still kind of like disagreeing with him, but sort of like, I still kept watching his content. And then I saw that, he posted videos of him going to Universal. I was like, okay, he likes movies. And then, well, I didn't watch the ET ride. I didn't watch the ET 56 record-breaking video that he posted, and I still haven't to this day, but I probably will, just for his memory. But then, yeah, that moment changed my perspective on him. It changed my judgment on him. And at that point, I'm like, oh my gosh, he's like me. He's kind of like a twin version of me in a way. But I'm really sorry for those who were good friends with him. Like I can tell what a wonderful person he was, or what a great guy he must have been around. God, it sucks that I never got to meet him, but if I did, I just wanted to have a talk with him. I just wanted to I wanted to thank him for everything he's done. Oh, shit. Oh God, I'm trying to hold back my tears, but oh man. I'm really sorry, and thank you for, explaining what happened. For that person who posted on his recent video, I'm really glad. Oh God. For those of you who don't know, I encourage you to watch his channel. Watch what he's made, at least. Not because of his death, but just because I want to introduce you to him. And for those of you who know, for those of you who followed him throughout his whole life, I feel your pain. I feel your pain for the amazing person that we've lost. Oh my God. I know. I've said, I'm gonna say this for 1,000 times, that even though I didn't know the guy personally. Oh shit. But I'm thankful for what he's done. So Johnny, or if his friends, if you're watching this, thank you. This is me talking to you personally. Thank you for everything you've done. Thank you for everything you've done to this channel, and thank you for your, for being honest, for your cancel culture video, for being honest with who you are, for trying to make this a better place. Thank you for everything you've done, and to your friends and your fans. I'm glad we had a person like you in our world, in this community. Thank you for everything you've done. Oh man, this is so hard to do. But anyways, I really cannot say anything more. I really can't. I've known ever since, it's like ever since you made that post, ever since he's made that post, that last post on YouTube, like I knew something was wrong. I knew that something wasn't going right when he had those complications again. And the fact that he didn't post anything about it for I don't know how many, like a couple months since that Fast and Furious blooper video, I'm like, something's wrong. Like I can I immediately knew something was not right, and I'm just glad that we got the confirmation now. And he's gone, ladies and gentlemen, and he's gone. So Johnny Awesome, he's an absolute legend to this day now. Like you look at his channel, and you're just like wow, he's inspiring. Like he's gonna. I feel like he's gonna do it. So like all these crazy places that he's been at, I feel like he's gonna do it. I feel like he's gonna be successful in the future. He may have made it to Hollywood. Who knows? Like, and I would have been glad to support him to this day. I would have been glad to support his dream, because I'm like that as well. Like I was like him. Like I would have, because I dream of meeting Spielberg. I too dream of like directing, making movies. But I don't know. I just felt like I needed to like break the news. I just felt like I needed to like, like just break the hoax, like stop the hoax and just confirm it. So Johnny Awesome, for the final time, rest in peace, my friend. We will miss you. My condolences to you and your family and your friends and your fans. We are saddened by your loss. We are saddened that you couldn't live long enough to have an amazing career, to have an amazing life, and to be cut short to this tragic death. I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry that you lost the battle. I supported you that you were gonna defeat this, that you were not gonna let this disease take over you. You were gonna keep fighting and fighting and fighting until you overcame it. But unfortunately, you didn't. And so, Johnny, take care, my friend. And I hope you see E.T. up there in the clouds. And in the words of E.T., I'll be right here. Take care, my friend. We're gonna miss you.